Real estate agent comes in different shades, and if you're buying an investment property, this is even more important for you to know what is the specialty of that agent. Hi guys, my name is Wale Lawal. I am a real estate agent and a real estate investor here in the Houston, Texas market. If you're looking to invest in real estate, I would say connect with me. Let's talk. Now, today I will be discussing what I mean by Onfire agent. Onfire. This is an acronym that means organize, network, focus, investor or investment savvy, responsive, and experience. If you're new to my channel, please make sure to like this video, subscribe to my channel, comment, let me know what you're thinking about, and let me know what part of the video you like. So today I'll be walking you through what I mean by Onfire agent. Onfire agent is an acronym like I already mentioned. So we're going to start with the number one on that acronym, which is O. O means organize. Again, this is extremely important if you're even buying an investment property. And Onfire agent mostly focus more on investments, but you can definitely apply it to any kind of real estate you want to buy. It could be you looking to buy a luxury home, you're looking to buy a beach home, you're looking to buy a home out of state. You can apply this principle anyhow you want to apply, but focus here is more on an investment property. So now, O means organize. That agent you're going to be working with, you want to make sure they check all these boxes. That's what I mean by Onfire agent. Number one is organized. They have to be organized. If they're not organized, they're going to help you. They're going to miss a deadline. They're going to forget to submit the contract. They're going to forget to schedule the home inspection. So these are the issues why you want to make sure your agents are organized. And it might be very difficult for you to know all this at the beginning. That's why it's always advised to follow that agent one way or the other, either on their YouTube, on their Instagram, or just anywhere you can find them. Hang around with them for some time before you commit to working with them. That's how you can know a little bit of what they do, and eventually you do want to jump on the call with them to ask them several questions and see how they answer that. So that's my number one, organize. The second one is N, which means network. Your real estate agent that will be working with you on an investment property has to be very well networked. They need to know other real estate professionals like the real estate attorney, the CPA, a very good contractor. They need to know a lender and all kind of lenders. They need to know the appraisal. They need to know the home inspectors. They need to know other real estate rock stars, other real estate agents that maybe in the different cities that they are not covering. And even in their own city, they need to be very well networked with other real estate professionals as well, because sometimes they are representing you as a buyer and the other agent on the seller side, if you know them, that will help you as the buyer to get a good deal because of their previous relationship. I've seen this work for me and my client many times because I worked with that agent before. When I'm submitting an offer, they know we are going to close. They know we don't play around. They know we mean business. And most of the time, they will favor our offer, above any other people, provided our numbers still make sense. Of course, we are not going to lowball them. So everything else good. They will favor our offer because of my reputation and because they know what I do in the market. So that is my second one. Number three is that focus on you and keep you focused. It's extremely important, especially if you're even new. If you're new, you don't know what you don't know. So you heavily relying on your agents to guide you and advocate for you. Those are the two major things because they are your agents. So they have to make sure they focus on you. They should not be chasing the same property you want to buy. They should not be going behind your door to do something that will sabotage you. And that's why you have to trust that agent before you work with them. It's extremely important. So, and also they have to keep you focused. If you're new, again, you don't know what you don't know. You might want to be looking at several properties, several strategies, many things that will just be derailing you from your goal. They have to keep you focused to make sure that you are not just everywhere. You're focusing on what you agree to. You're following the plan, and they can get you results. The next one is high. The letter high means they have to be an investor themselves or investment savvy. What do I mean by this? If they are investor themselves, that means they've, gone through what you're trying to go through, and they've done it many, many times, right? So it's going to be very easy for them to help you achieve your real estate investment goal. If they are not, then how would they help you? Now, let's say they don't own any investment property, but they've sold many investment property. It can compensate for that because they've done it for other people. They've probably made a couple of mistakes on those other people. Then that will help you to make sure that you do not repeat the same mistakes. So that's what I mean by they have to be an investor themselves or being investment savvy. Like for me now, I'm an investor as well, and I help my people to get a lot of deals, put it under contract for a price they can never negotiate for themselves. And they say, oh, wow. And one of the best review the consistent review I always receive is that, hey, Wale is a great negotiator. And that's why you have behind me here, Never Split the Difference, which is a very good book on negotiating deals. So it's extremely important for your real estate agent to know how to speak the language of investment, and most importantly, be an investor themselves. If they don't own investment property, they are 9 out of 10 times not the best fit for you if you're buying an investment property. And you can apply it as well if you're buying a luxury house or you're buying a beach home, a short-term rental property. If they don't own any of those, they may not be able to help you as well. So watch out for that. Second to the last one is responsive. They have to be very responsive. Agents have a reputation of not answering their call, unfortunately. When you call an agent, it takes about 5 times before you can actually get them on the phone. And this is what I actually saw when I was getting into the industry. Like, you know what? I want to break this barrier. I don't want to join the statistics of an agent. I don't pick up their call. I want to answer my call. I want to help as much as possible people during my, career. So that's why I actually got my license to help people. So make sure the agents are responsive. At the beginning of your relationship, if you call them like 2-3 times and they're not getting back to you within 6 hours, is a sign that even when you continue your relationship, they will not be responsive, and that could mean a difference. That could make you lose out on a very good opportunity because your agent did not submit your offer fast enough. Your agents didn't pick their call when it's very important. Don't make that mistake. Screen your agent for responsiveness and really, really hold on to it. Even when they are new, if they are responsive, I probably would choose them over that person that is closing several thousands of deals, but they don't have my time. So watch out for that. That took me to the last one, which is experience. They have to be experienced, right? We just talk about, being an investor themselves. If they are experienced, that is, they've done it before, it's extremely easy for them to do it for you. Anybody before or themselves before, then you're going to be the one that will be, they're going to be learning on you at your own expense, and any mistake they make might affect your own, future real estate journey. So make sure they have experience. I won't go with any agent that has not closed any single deal before or that has not worked with a single investor before, because it might be a recipe for disaster, unfortunately, especially when it comes to the high dollar amount. So watch out for experience. Is extremely, extremely important as well. And if you're looking for experience, of course, I'm a real estate investor myself. I understand the lingo. I've helped people to do a lot of house hack, buy and hold, fix and flip, land acquisition for development, among other things I've helped people to do. I'm a buy and hold investor myself. I do fix and flip occasionally. So if you're looking for that person that can hold your hand and guide you through the process, and somebody that is responsive, that will answer the call, give me a call. I would love to chat with you. I would like to dig into your goals and see how I can help you achieve your real estate goal. So if you like this video, please make sure to like it, subscribe to my YouTube channel, share it on to anybody you want to share with that will benefit from this, and most importantly, comment below. Let me know what you like about this video. What could have been improved? Is there anything I'm missing? Let me know. And lastly, click on that notification bell so I can let you know the next time I have a new video. Thank you, and I will see you on the next one. Bye bye.